If you are someone that is going to be pulling on the Wuthering Waves Cyberpunk Edgerunners collaboration banners, you need to watch this video because this is going to be potentially really important. I'm going to say this right off the bat. Do not convert your Asterites into Radiant Tides, okay? Do you hear me? Do not convert your Asterites into Radiant Tides. You're thinking, Cap, why are you saying this? Why can I not turn my Asterites into Radiant? What are you even thinking? What are you even saying? And I'm saying this just out of caution because of history. As you guys know, last year I played the PGR collaboration with Devil May Cry 5. It was absolutely stellar. You can see right here, I picked up everything. I have a triple S Virgil, we have Dante, I have their weapons. We got the whole shebang with this lot. We got absolutely everything. But then I remembered just exactly what we had to go through to pull these characters. That, as you know, in PGR, you have this currency right here called black cards, which you get from like doing your dailies, doing events, everything like that. Kind of works like your Asterite does, but you can also purchase them directly from the store. So it works like a mix of Lunites and Asterites. And in normal banners, you can use your black cards into your limited pools. Just like in WoWA, you could use your Asterites, convert them into your Radiant Tides and your limited pools, and Bob's your uncle, you could pull for what you want. However, in the Devil May Cry collaboration, they did it differently. And I went back to my video. Dude, they did it differently. You could not use the limited tickets on the banner. You could only use the special collaboration tickets. So you could only exchange black cards into collaboration cards and tickets to pull on the collaboration banner. If you had stored the limited pulls, you could not use them. You could only use black cards and convert them into the collaboration tickets, which is why I am saying right off the gate, we don't know if Kuro is going to implement this same situation. We have no idea. They might be like, hey guys, we're going to have a different banner, a separate banner, whatever it may be, and you can only use limited time pulls for a collaboration for it. You're not going to be able to do the Radiant Tides. That could be a possibility because they did something similar in PGR. They did something similar. They were like, nope, you got to spend the black cards for these. Now, I would hope that this far out, they would have announced this mechanic early. So this is purely out of speculation. I would rather everyone be safe than sorry. I would rather everyone just keep their Asterites safe and use them when the time comes, rather than maybe convert some of them now and maybe regret it later. There's a high chance that this doesn't happen and you're going to be able to use your Radiant Tides and everything's going to be fine. But just in case there is a chance that they want you to convert to a completely different currency like they did with PGR, I highly do not convert your Asterites into Radiant Tides just to be safe. Now, saying that, oh my goodness, we're getting Rebecca for free. Claim Rebecca for free. Come on, need to hit something, Rebecca. The collaboration between Wuthering Waves and Cyberpunk Edgerunners is arriving soon with the collaboration exclusive 5-star Resonator Rebecca free to claim. Resonator, that's interesting. They both have tacit marks. That's really interesting. We'll dive in on that in a later video. Stay tuned for more updates from our official channels. So I'm also wondering how this is gonna work because we know in PGR collab, you could get both Dante and Virgil for free. You get one copy and then you get another additional for free. We don't know what for free means, like straight up out the gate free. It's just a claim for free. So I guess it's just like right there out the box. But like, I just want to add this in pretty quickly because I've just went back and checked. We got Dante for free in PGR by just doing the collaboration event story and getting to a certain point. So that was how we did. So we could probably expect something similar for Wuthering Waves as well, whereby there'll be an event story and we might get Rebecca by the end of it. That's what I'm hoping, and that's probably going to be epic and awesome. And W Kuro Games, we love you. That's going to be really interesting to know and understand. Obviously, we have Lucy as well. Bro, this art is gorgeous. This art is absolutely stellar. It is absolutely gorgeous. I'm so excited. I'm wondering if we're gonna get Night City. I'm wondering if we're gonna get a glimpse of it or something. I'm wondering what the story is gonna be, how it's gonna intermingle. We're gonna answer the questions about the moon. It's gonna be like absolutely wild. But if you are someone that maybe you have no idea what Wuthering Waves is, but you're a Cyberpunk Edgerunners fan, or you're a Cyberpunk fan, and you're like, what do I do in this game? How do I get pulls? Welcome to Gacha, my friend. You have come to the right place. And honestly, now is the perfect time for you to download Wuthering Waves because they currently have a 2nd anniversary going where you can get a ton more pulls. You have a lot of content to do, and you now have about a couple of weeks. Y'all got a good number of weeks, right? Well, 2 weeks. Well, I say 2 weeks. So you've all got a good number of weeks before 3.4 actually hits the shelves, and everyone's going to be pulling for Lucy and claiming their free Rebecca. So you will be met with these screens in Wuthering Waves, and you should hop over to the events tab. Go and do all the story. Enjoy, have fun. If you're a Cyberpunk fan, if you're an Edgerunners fan, you might actually be pleasantly surprised by the story experience you will come across. You might actually be pleasantly surprised. And once you've had a go at the story, take a gander at the events, and you'll see a lot of these events can provide, you got 10 free pulls, and we got another 10 free pulls again at the 2nd half of the anniversary. But again, we don't know if you're going to be able to use these on the collaboration banner. I hope that we do, but just in case we don't, that's also to be wary of. We have Star Bouncing event, and the currency you're really going to be wanting to be made aware of is right here, these asteroids. Asteroids you'll be able to convert into radiant tides, into forging tides for weapons, and potentially any other currency that you might need to pull for other characters. So do a bunch of events that have all these asteroids, and have fun with the game. Have fun, enjoy Wuthering Waves. Welcome to the Wuthering Waves community, because I have a sneaking suspicion there is going to be a lot of people playing Wuthering Waves for the first time purely because of the Edgerunners collab, purely because they get to play a physical Lucy or Rebecca for the first time in this 3D environment like this. Bro, it's genuinely so exciting. I haven't been this excited to like play and experience WoW since like last year. I know like 3.1 or 3.3 is like pretty great, but to me, this is like the peak of the peak. And once you have a number of pulls, you're going to be using them in this menu here in the convene, pulling for the characters that you want. So this is just my PSA message to say, do not convert your asteroids to radiant tides, just in case. This is purely a just in case. This is not to be alarmist. This is not to be scaremongering or doom posting. No, I just want to make sure that we're all Gucci, because they might pull a PGR. There's a chance they pull a PGR, and instead of getting the limited event tickets, no, instead we're gonna have to deal with specialized pulls for the banners, because they've done it in the past, and history could repeat itself. So I appreciate y'all. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell. I'm live every day on Twitch, Cake, wherever you like to watch streams. I appreciate y'all. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.